A couple things going on, as you mentioned, next House vote and President Biden's speech this evening. Kailey Leinz joins us now from Capitol Hill. Since you're on Capitol Hill, what are we expecting from the House today?
Well, right now, Alex, Republicans are having a conference meeting in the basement. I was just down there, and it's really unclear whether or not there is going to be a vote happening today. Jim Jordan, who, of course, is the designated speaker nominee for the Republicans, who has struggled over the course of 2 votes to get the majority he needs to get the gavel, is now throwing his support behind a plan to empower the Speaker pro tem, Patrick McHenry, through January. That would allow the House to deal with the business it needs to deal with, including funding the government past that deadline of November 17th. Also, the Israel funding issue. The problem is it doesn't seem clear at this point that there is enough support within the Republican conference to actually get that resolution to move forward. A number of members have already been down there speaking with reporters, including Marjorie Taylor Greene and Scott Perry, who chairs the House Freedom Caucus, who said they don't support this idea of a resolution. They think it's a bad idea. That means Democrats would likely need to get in line on this, and it's unclear if they are willing to do that or what they would ask for in exchange.
Kailey, what is the president going to say to the American people later this evening?
Well, this is going to be a foreign policy speech for President Biden, coming just a day after he returned from a trip to Israel, to the Middle East, to try not only to underscore U.S. support for Israel, but also to make sure that this crisis does not expand beyond its current borders, dealing with Israel and Hamas. So this is likely going to be a speech to the American people about the need to continue to support and aid this very key U.S. ally, but other allies as well. As you alluded to, we are also expecting Ukraine will be in this speech. And of course, this comes as we are expecting really any moment or day now the president to be sending a supplemental funding request to this Congress, expected to be in the ballpark of $100 billion in funding for Israel, Ukraine, even Taiwan, and border security. But of course, that can't be dealt with until we have a Speaker of the House.